Intruder alert. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Relic storage has been breached. All security and military personnel report to relic storage. Intruder alert. Protection of power relics is priority. Use of lethal force is authorized. Intruder alert.
Hello, boys and girls! Didn't make it easy to find this place, did ya? Not to worry, I'm quite partial to a treasure hunt myself. And it's nice of all of you to provide me with such a welcome party. What a lovely bunch! Tell you what, let me thank you all for the trouble you went through just to welcome little old me. That's just rude. And here I thought we were going to get along just cushy. Never mind, eh? Without further ado, allow me to return the favour. What do you say? Let's have a little fun. Corporate security just aren't cutting it nowadays. This is a flashy room, which means... Oh, hello. This must be it. Look at you. She's gorgeous. The Shadow Crystal. Now with this beauty, things are finally gonna go my way. And I'll be able to protect myself from the rest of the arseholes that won't let me have a decent night's kip without trying to murder me. All this violence is starting to take its toll. How much longer can I play the monster before it starts to become my nature? Oh, hello. Seems I've got an audience somewhere. Come on out, sweetheart. No sense hiding. I can sense you. Unless you want me to find you. I'll warn you, it'll hurt more. They're hiding over there. I can sense them. Nothing a nice little shadow blast can't fix. Too bad, darling. You should have shown yourself. Ah, hello there. Just in the nick of time. Well, that would be stupid, don't you think? By all means, take a shot, darling. I'll burn you alive and take this crystal regardless. You'll hold me off until reinforcements arrive. There ain't no cavalry coming, darling. Who do you think I blew up outside? Now, my professional opinion is you make a run for it now, before things get rough for you. I really don't want to have to hurt a woman, especially one that clearly isn't a soldier. Administration, maybe? They haven't got a clue what the corporation has tricked them into. Hey? What do you mean I'm not going to hurt you? Are you stupid? What are you talking about? I never said that. I thought it. You what? Can you read my... She can't be a mind reader. Those things are rarer than rocking or shit. And they'd have had her hooked up on cables and drugged up like some psychic bioweapon by now. Screw these sick corporate... What? What do you mean I'm having second thoughts? You're getting on my nerves, you are. Think it's time I shut you up. You're not a soldier, eh? Why would that matter to me? Because I fought it. So you can read my mind. Sorry, love. I'm afraid you're a bit too much of a liability. But don't worry though. Don't you worry at all. I'll make it quick. Just stay calm. Go to sleep. And I can leave you here for your colleagues to find you. No shit, you could probably hear me saying this. Look who brought a knife to a magic fight. Cheeky girl. That's it. Push it against my throat. Who doesn't love the feeling of cold, sharp steel on their flesh? Go on, love. Try using it if you got the guts. Smarter than I thought. You missed from that close. Lesson in betrayal, love. If you're gonna distract someone and then shoot them, make sure you hit your target. It wasn't aiming for me. Then what were you... What have you done? You shot the crystal. Do you have any idea what you've done?
Without it, I'm as good as a dead man.
You brought that on yourself. Now stay still. Your medics will heal you if you don't move. Or if you move now, I'll choke the life from your very throat. Stay still, and I'll be gone by the time you're able to walk again. Everyone's happy.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Countdown has begun to facility termination. All personnel brace for termination.
I guess they thought it'd be better to take the place out than try and save it. Looks like you're out of luck, darling. Oh, I can't just leave her. Those sick bastards will leave their own people to die just to stop me from taking the crystal. Who cares? It ain't my problem. You'd be a shitty villain if you had to save people you're supposed to terrorise. Come on, man. You're awake. You ready for the fireworks? Hey! Get off my leg. You made your choice. Are you begging? What do you mean this isn't who I am? Get out of my head! That's it, go back to sleep. She's lost consciousness. Shit, I can't leave her to die. Damn it! I don't have enough power to teleport us both out before the facility explodes. Unless... This crystal better work. You owe me one for this. The crystal won't regenerate its power since it's cracked. Fuck's sake! Come here. What am I doing?
Ego mandavi Sibelius mihi imperium. Ego mandavi Sibelius mihi imperium.
Why is everything in Latin? It worked. Right, here we go. Are you alive? I've healed your wounds, so wake up. Good morning, gorgeous. Feeling better? Good. Now get off of me. Right. Where are we? Well, that's a good question. You see, because I had to teleport myself as well as your dead weight arse, while shielding us both from a blast that could level a skyscraper, my aim was thrown off a little bit. It seems we've ended up on the highest building in the city. This used to be the lookout spot for one of the town's most celebrated superheroes. God, he was a twat. Yeah, I knew him. Stupid red cape, obnoxious S on his pigeon chest. Had an identity crisis when he realised he was really an alien. Didn't really matter in the end though. Once a being of darkness finished his little prophecy 10 years ago, most of the so-called superheroes died out. Now it's just militant corporations and those with power that you lot branded as supervillains out there killing each other. I might have stood a chance at ending it all if I had that crystal. But who bollocks that up now, eh? The lines are a bit blurrier than that, love. You call me a villain and a murderer, but the true definition is survivor. I didn't ask for this power, but I will murder anyone that tries taking it from me. You see, I learned from a young age that I needed to fight and kill to survive. It's only as I've gotten older and the higher powers hunt my kind, and my kind hunt each other, that I realised I don't need to fight and kill forever. I just need to become so powerful and spread enough fear that no one will dare challenge me again. I don't sound any better than the tyrants that came before me, you say? Well, who cares? Hey, they had the right idea. No one bothered them once they reached that power. This crystal, you see, is a fragment of the original being of darkness. Its power provides quite the cushy boost to us dark energy users. The Dark Lord disappeared once he achieved ultimate power. Who knows where he went? Maybe somewhere we could rule forever. Somewhere peaceful, where we didn't need to kill. Ah, well, we can't all be lucky, can we? Superheroes will stop me. What superheroes? They're all dead, love. You call those heroes? Those heroes, as you call them, are agents of the government, and they will crush anyone that the leaders get the thumbs down to. How am I any different? Pay attention, love. One major difference. They do it for money. I do it for survival. And there is nothing I won't do. Which leads me to you. Stand still. Well, I can't leave you alive after knowing what you know. The corporation will have you microchipped. It'll be in your skin now. You'll be registered as dead after that little explosion, like everybody else there. And once they realise you're still alive, they will track you down wanting to know why you survived. They will either peg you as my accomplice and you'll be executed, or they will discover that little power of yours and they'll turn you into a brain-dead tool. So I'm kind of doing you a favour in a way. You don't look very frightened. Do you like being bound by my chains? Cheeky girl. You don't think that I'll do it? What makes you so sure? Can you read my mind? Of course you can't. You think that I'd fall for that trick again? I've been manipulating energy for a long time, love. Just takes a little concentration to shield my mind from you. So then, how would you like it? Should I wrap my hands around your neck? Should I slide my hand into your chest and pierce out your heart? Should I heat these chains up and burn through your skin? How would you like it? Come on, cheeky. Let's play. What are you doing? This isn't some kinky, wholesome ASMR video. I'm trying to kill you.
Oh, she tasted so good.
What are you smiling at? And oi, where do my chains go? My energy's been cut off. Can she read my mind again?
Bloody hell, calm down, you idiot!
I see. You cheeky little minx. Breaking my concentration, cut off the flow of my energy. Clever.
My heart is pounding.
What are you smiling at? Get out of my mind, you bitch. I'm gonna melt your pretty little head off your shoulders. With what power? Give me a minute and you'll see.
Well done, mate. Years of fighting superpowered arseholes and you get thrown off by a bird. Control your bloody hormones!
Well, I guess you're smarter than I gave you credit for. You win this one, cheeky. So, I've got an idea. If you're clever enough to survive me so far... Yeah, I don't tend to let people live this long. I wonder how long you'll survive out there now you're going to be hunted by the corporation. And trust me, scarier, more powerful individuals out there will want a taste of you once they sense your psychic powers. You could become something quite brilliant. That's if you can find your way off this tower. That's over 900 meters in the sky with no doors or stairs. It'd be a little disappointing if you died of starvation up here before we even began to see your potential. Ah well, not my problem. I'll tell you something though. You got a lot to learn about your powers and this world. I could teach you, but there's no point teaching a dead girl, is there? So see if you can survive this. On one subject though, when we're talking about taste.
Okay, I can't resist.
Worth it. Do your best to survive, cheeky. I'll be watching. For the record, you tell anyone of this and I'll murder you. Read my mind again and I'll murder you.
I do hope you do survive. I'd love to get a taste of that again.
What are you smiling at? What did I say about reading my mind? Well, never mind, eh? Suppose you'll only have your mind to listen to for a while now. See you again, cheeky.
Agent 6006, you are wanted for violation of Code 798, 467 and 1, failing to perish in combat when ordered, failing to declare superpowers, and escaping confinement. Stand down now and prepare to be restrained. You will be returned to Facility C, where you will undergo further experimentation and eventual execution for your crimes against the corporation for the betterment of mankind. No sacrifice too great. Stand down now. Do not flee. Criminal is fleeing. Lethal force authorized.
There you are, my pet. Quite the slip you gave me. Foolish girl. I will always find you. There is nowhere in the universe I cannot reach. I will stalk you until the ends of time. My master wishes to see you again. Your training is far from over. You must be juicy and ripe before he plucks you and sinks his teeth into all your potential. He was so sad when you ran away, like a naughty pet. But he is a forgiving master. So come quietly, and things won't be so agonizing.
Villain identified as Subject 22, Void Wraith. Step away from Agent 6006 and prepare for extermination.
Look at this! Sentry 69! The useless scrap of metal that the world calls superheroes nowadays. Nothing but a soulless robotic enforcer for some elitist-made law. This pet is property of the Wraith Syndicate. Fly away, robot. This is a matter for flesh and blood.
Failure to comply. Combat mode initiated.
It's like that, is it? Let us battle then.
Unidentified attack signature detected. Evasive action.
What? That magic wasn't mine! Who dares?
Hello, cheeky. Been a while. Oi, you two piss off. She's mine, I kidnapped her first.
You! You have some nerve showing up here.
Category S-Class danger subject detected. Preparing to execute purge mode.
Not so fast, Sentry. He's too much for one of us. But maybe if we...
Oh, nice, nice. A member of the infamous villain arsehole gang and the prize from the corporation's fast food Happy Meal wanting to team up against little old me. Don't take things so personal, lads. I'm just following my own plan and picking up my missus. So sod off, yeah? What's with that stupid laugh you're doing? Can you not think of anything original? What are you looking so pissed off for, woman? I left you up there on your own? Well, duh. I did what I said I was going to do, didn't I? You got down, didn't you? No, was it a hard time for you up there, love? Stop your bloody moaning. I'm about to stop you from getting killed by these two twats, so shut it.
You would flee with this outsider? But bet you would be so much safer with us. Do you not know what the title this outcast has been branded with? He is known as the Dark Betrayer.
Don't be Turner. Wait, hang on. Cut! That's my title. Nah. I'll have a word with Safe. I'm not having a name like that. I sound stupid. I'll get dragged back for part 2 and you call me something stupid like the Dark Betrayer. Oh, he's dark and he betrays people. Why not just call me the Shady Dickhead? Nah, don't call me that. Fuck it. We don't need a name at the minute, do we? Why not just keep the mystery, eh? More romantic. Right, shut up. Roll again. Right, budget joker and shiny metal twat. Piss off now before I hurt ya. This here is business between me and the missus. Do you get me?
Denied. Sentry 69's orders are to bring in Agent 6006. Failure is not an option.
Hang on. 69. 6006. Tragic. Write 6006 on a piece of paper. It looks like boob.
Try joking when I melt your mouth off of your face.
My mouth is part of my face. Hang on, love. This won't take long.
Right, let's have it.
For the betterment of mankind, no sacrifice.
And then there were two. Sentry is scrapped, but his memory will have been backed up to the corporation's system. Their little war toy. Void Wraith managed to get away. But his pride will be hurting after taking a slap like that. Idiots. That's the best that both sides have to offer, and they wonder why I stick to myself. Not a single threat anywhere. Oh, hello, darling. Forgot you were there for a minute. Oi, that's no way to talk to your hero now, is it? Might as well slap an S on my chest and start kissing my arse now, eh? What? So what if I took out a few buildings in the process? Casualties? What are those? Oh, you see, in my business we call them bonus points. Stop looking so pissed off. I don't owe any of you a thing, and I only saved you for personal reasons. Which reminds me, how the bloody hell did you get down from that building? Yeah. I swear I was going to come back and get you. Maybe. Possibly. How then? Come on, we've all been waiting. Was it an helicopter? Mega long bungee cord? Did you crack teleportation? Unlikely. Did you just jump off and hope for the best? Yeah, someone actually thought you might have done. Mad, eh? It's complicated, eh? Guess I'll just have to find out myself. Oh, I have my ways. What's the matter, darling? Can't read my mind. Well, whilst you've been playing Rapunzel up in your little tower, I've been working on acquiring a few new talents. After draining the dregs of the energy left from the shadow crystal that you stupidly damaged. Such as... Come here, cheeky.
Agent 6006 located. Confirming location at Hero Tower. Former location of the deceased hero of the Brotherhood of Heroes. Proceeding to confront Agent 6006. Agent 6006, you have been recorded martyred for the betterment of mankind during the assault on Corporation Facility E. Why are you still alive? Explain. Agent is failing to explain. Requesting permission to eliminate. Permission denied. Receiving new instructions. New instructions received. Agent 6006, you are to be detained and brought back to Facility C for further questions. It is advised that you come quietly.
So Sentry picked you up, eh? Just as I thought. I can't imagine you getting out of the testing facility alive, though. So what happened next?
Silly corporation security systems are nothing compared to a little void teleportation. There is nowhere I can't go. Oh, here she is, our little pet. Master's pet. We have sensed you for some time, my dear. What glowing, delicious aura. And here, chained up with cables attached to your body like some kind of lab rat. That's no way to treat such a treasure. Don't worry, pet. We have such great plans for you.
Oh, hello. A three-way kidnapping. You cheeky girl, you. And you somehow managed to give the syndicate the slip, eh? Interesting. You must have learned a few tricks from them. Can you read my mind now? Well, guess what, darling? Two can play at that game. At last, I've got the location of another corporation facility and the syndicate's hideout. God, I love it when a plan comes together. My beautiful little pawn you are. Of course, that's why I left you out there. I told you that the corporation and other superpowered arseholes would come for you. It was just a matter of time leaving you out there as bait. Then I just needed to read your mind and then get the memory of the locations. Been looking for so long. Eh? I was honest on that part. Couldn't tell you what the rest of the risks were, or risking you snitching. I wouldn't have left you alive otherwise with that annoying mouth like yours. Regardless of how tasty it is. You actually thought I saved you here because I felt remorse? What the? Ah! Ah, bloody hell! Where did that come from? You've been training, haven't you? Easy, love. You won't get me a second time. But that was a good shot. My girl's got some fire to her now, eh? I like that. And the aura of that energy. I knew it. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Why do you think the syndicate took you? It weren't for that pretty face of yours. You have something rather rare inside you. But it ain't my problem. I got what I need. Time to get me another shadow crystal. Why the hell would I let you come along? Get your ass out my way before I throw a shadow blast up it. I gave my word that I would tell you if you survived. Tell you what? The story of everything. You think my word is something magical, like I was some kind of wizard? I ain't that much different from one. 'Cause of my accent. You cheeky little... I'm nothing like that lightning bolt scarred scrotum sack. Yeah? Well, here's my word for you. Avada, go fuck yourself. You're not going to stop bugging me until I tell you, are you? Fuck's sake. Maybe I should just kill you. What do you mean, do it, you coward? What are you going to do, team up with some of your friends? I'll shadow spank your ass before you can summon them from the comment section. Fine, alright. I gave my word. I suppose you might have some use. Where do I start? The being of darkness 10 years ago, as I said before, gained the ultimate power and then strangely disappeared. He had finally attained the whole world in his grasp, but he disappeared on the battlefield, leaving the world forever way off balance after killing most of his former superhero brothers and sisters. What the history books don't conveniently tell you, and forget to mention, was that there was someone else there that day. Someone who fought and injured him. Someone whom he loved. Fucking love. Despite pulling the master level betrayal on her. This little darling, however, had unique powers. The opposite to black magic. A rare gem indeed. I ain't spelling it out for you, you tit. You work it out. You see, I reckon she played a part in why he just disappeared, and why we've all conveniently haven't been enslaved now. Who the hell knows, eh? All I know is that we are stuck fighting between the control-crazy corporation that snuck into the dead superhero's place and utilised a dickhead side of capitalism, and a bunch of power-puff pricks fighting to suck their bloated egos off. You think I'm one of them? I'll let you fester in that ignorance. I actually have no interest in their fight. course, I'm happy to have a bust up if needed, and I'm quite partial to melting the odd face off for fun. But it ain't my goal. I need them shadow crystals. They have the power that I need. There are too many pieces in play, competing for shallow visions of power and control. And I will flip the old damn board. You think there are 8 of them crystals? 8 crystals? Do I take 6 enslaved wild animals and force them to fight some kind of league after I get them as well? Don't interrupt me if you haven't got a Scooby-Doo about anything. There could be less, there could be more. I'll know once I have enough power. To do what? Well, that little nugget of info I'll keep to myself. Because it's none of your business. I told you the situation, now you just need to bugger off and sort your own shit out. I'm off to pay the corporation a little visit. You ain't bloody coming with me. Do I have to break your legs to make you stay like a good girl? Ha! You want me to teach you how to use your power? Why would I do that? Yeah, good one. Teach the girl with untapped power that is natural enemy to my own how to use it. That's like polishing a spike before jumping on it arse first. Are you actually pleading me now? Oh? And what would you do for me in return? Hello, cheeky. Watch where you're putting your hands. What are you do? Oh yeah, I've missed this. Just let her come with you, you dickhead. Hormones or no hormones, this is fun. We like fun. Nothing wrong about a little light magic user on your side. Imagine the use you could be on your side and not against you. You wouldn't need to kill her. And she could eventually help us shape the world where no one would ever need to. Hang on, is she reading my mind? Oh, for fuck's sake! Get off, you sneaky little deviant! You're gonna get us banned if you keep this up. Oh, cheeky, you are quite the amusing little minx, love. Sod it, fine. You can come for now. I might teach you a few things that'll benefit me. Just remember to behave if you like your tits in the current position they're in. Unless you prefer them in my mouth. Not the only one who can play games, love. Come on then, let's crack on. Don't talk to me unless I say so. Don't ask stupid questions. If I want to kill someone, I'm going to kill someone. Don't go all social justice warrior on me. Do as I say, and I'll keep the corporation and the others off your back. Piss me off, and I'll mail them parts of you. My threats aren't working on you anymore, are they? Fuck's sake! What? What do you mean the crystals are an unpractical size? They aren't built for practicality, they're built for godlike power. No, you can't just swallow them. Christ, how the hell are you still alive if swallowing things is your method of fixing a situation? So what next? Well, I need to make a couple of plans. Corporation Facility C is one of the more heavily guarded facilities due to the secrets they hold there. Kind of an alphabetical thing. So I may call in a bit of backup. I have friends, maybe the odd acquaintance. Someone who I don't fantasize killing every 10 seconds. Impress me and you might end up being one of them. Oh, hello. Fuzzer on the way. Nah, police under the corporation's payroll. They have their fingers in everything. No sense making a scene. Get close. Oh, cheeky. Holding on a bit hard there, aren't you? Right, let's be off. Oh, fuck me. It ain't no double tree, but it'll do. Stop your bloody moaning, woman. Fuck's sake. I just saved you from a murderous vibrator and the product of a magical gimp sex act gone wrong. If Sentry caught ya, you'd be back at the corporation facility getting prodded and poked, and not in a good way. And if Void got his bony little claws into ya, well, let's not think about that. What if I do know who the leader of the Wraith Syndicate is? Nah, I won't talk to you about it. Because I don't want to, alright? No, I don't live here. You think I live in some sleazy motel? I do have some standards, you know. It might be a surprise to you, but I actually have family. And you'll be meeting them. And you'll be having your insides melted out of your arse if you try anything stupid around them. I trust the fact you aren't a corporation puppet, but I don't trust you not being a treacherous little spunk stain. Speaking of, Christ, you seen that bed? Wouldn't want to get a Blu-ray light on that thing. Bet it's dirtier than hell's mind. Who's hell? None of your fucking business. Well, the stupid fucking cow won't answer her phone. Typical. I need to stick a condom on just to lay down on this bed. Hey, you wouldn't let it go to waste, would ya? I'm only teasing, Cheaty. Don't get your corporation granny pants in a twist. Ah, fuck. That hurt. You that? Oh, wow. Look at that. Caught a bit of shrapnel in my shoulder. Fuck's sake. Must have been when Senshi was going all yee-haw on me. Cowboy wannabe cockmunch. Well, that's going to need to come out. But that ain't the first time Miss Sleazy Motel Room's heard that line. Get your hands off me, woman. Bet it's never heard that line before. Fucking hell, I've been penetrated by something hard and I'm cracking innuendos. Even that was an innuendo before the complaint about the innuendo. I'm on a roll here. Scythe, stop bringing me back for silly side stories to make pans. Speaking of, fucking hell, I may enjoy a bit of penetration now and then, but this takes the piss. What are you doing anyway? Helping me? I can do it me bloody self. I don't need your help. I bet this room's never heard that before. Ah, Scythe, stop making me do puns, you red-eyed rectum sniffer. How long till we can teleport again? Who knows? Teleporting ain't my specialty, so it used up way too much bloody magic. Probably at least a night. Otherwise we could end up face first in the dumpster outside. So let you help me in the meantime for saving you. Weren't you moaning earlier about me leaving you up on that building? 'Cause you ain't gonna get an apology out of me. Perhaps a job well done once we break into the facility C and get me another shadow crystal. But even then, I'm gonna be teaching you how to use your little light magic, so it's a fair trade, eh? Alright, if you insist. Help me get the slug out my shoulder. Have I got any tools? Well, I got this knife. What do you mean I can't just stick it in? Never innuendo, for fuck's sake. It's okay, cheeky. I consent. I fucking hope this room's heard that plenty of times. Right, Scythe. Make me do a pun one more time, and this knife's going right down your pee hole. Look, cheeky. I can eat the knife up with my shadow fire and sterilise it. I'm taking bullets out that way all the time. It's all cushy. Tell you what, you want to help? Go to reception and get us some ice. But keep your head down low. Corporation's probably got wanted posters out for us now. Of course I want ice. It'll help bring down this swelling after. I bet this room's heard that too! I rose to it again. And there's another one! Right, back to the script. I don't really want to cauterise my wound with fire. I've already covered with enough fucking scars. What scars? Fuck off and go get me some ice, will ya? Give me some privacy. I'll have the bullet out before you get back. Go!
Agent 6006, freeze! You're under arrest by the order of the corporation. For the betterment of mankind, no sacrifice too great. You thought you could get away. Surround her, men! Agent 6006 suspected of witchcraft and could be potentially deadly. Lethal force is authorized, but ill-advised. Superiors want her back alive.
Back alive, eh? Well, that'd be just cushy. If any of you spackerjacks were going to get back alive. You really fucked yourselves now, haven't you?
Dark Betrayer spotted!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Reports of 6006 in league with the Dark Betrayer confirmed.
In league? She was just getting me some ice. Bloody hell, imagine if you lot actually walked in on her sucking... Whoa, calm down. Well, yeah, something would definitely go bang, but you didn't need to shoot at me to help make my point.
Dark Betrayer's bullet deflection is too high level for our basic weaponry. Hold him off until reinforcements arrive.
Hang on a tick. I teleported us miles away from the city. How the fuck did you find us? Oh, Cheaty, did you ever deactivate the tracking device in your back? What do you mean, what tracking device?
Stand down now!
Shut up, Rambo Retardo. I'm having a word with the woman. Shut the fuck up. You didn't know you had a tracking device. What do you think the corporation are? It isn't a fucking flu shot that they stuck in your back. Bloody hell. Of course they didn't track you to the Wraith Syndicate hideout. Their leader is a master of deception. But that is exactly how Sentry tracked you to the city shortly after you broke free.
Men, open fire on Agent 6006!
Fine, I'll block bullets for you while calling you a dickhead. And they say men can't multitask. How do you not know? Damn it, woman! My fault. How's it my fault? Because I knew about them. Who's more stupid? The one that knows about the poking, or the one that can't remember being poked? Well, this is taking a rather dark route, even for me. Tell you what, how about I kill these idiots? You apologise for your mess, I melt the tracking device, then we head to a slightly cleaner motel. Stop fucking shooting! I'm having a conversation. Right, that's them dealt with. Let's get this tracking device melted. Well, yeah. It's embedded into the back of your neck, love. Can't just cut it out like I did the bullet a minute ago. Which is bloody sore now. Where'd the ice go? Well, I'll have to melt it to deactivate it, won't I? Yeah, of course it'll hurt a bit. I ain't gonna bullshit ya. Thought you liked a little pain. Well, it's either that, or you continue to be tracked down like a fucking fox, and not the kinky kind. What would you prefer? Oh, too late. Fucking Father Light, save us! How many have they sent? Corporation really don't want to lose you now they know you're light magic, Cheaty. This is an entire army's worth of soldiers. And they've got rocket launchers. They're willing to blow up this entire hotel full of innocent people just to get us. Fuck! Yeah, I can handle it, but it ain't gonna be pretty. Right, you're gonna have to take cover. If I tap into this power, it can get a little bit explosive. Right, my little lovelies, time to die. Oh. Fuck. What the? Oh, this is... What the... They're all dead. They've all just fucking dropped. Their faces... They look like fucking jerky. It can't be. Pity. It wasn't quite their time yet. But their desired actions would have been rather meddlesome to my desires. A little push was necessary. They have my sympathies. You are pulling my fucking leg. Gee, who's that? What do you mean I've gone pale? You've got no fucking idea, do you? Dark magic user. My apologies on intruding on your time with the user of light magic. Don't sweat the small stuff, sir. Yeah, I called him sir. You got any fucking sense of survival, cheeky? You watch that smart-ass mouth of yours at least once in your life, otherwise it's gonna fucking end here. He don't have a name, but stories are told. I remember hearing about them during my childhood. It's not the time or place to ask about that now, Cheaty. But the white scarf, the gloves, those eyes. My eyes may be red when I use magic, but those eyes are something else. Yeah, I'll admit it, Cheaty. I'm terrified. For a good reason. I appreciate the fact you may be nervous in my presence, dark magic user. But fear not. You still have time left. At least for now. And when it comes to the flow of time and how much each life form has left, I am simply an advocate. Well, that is quite the relief, sir. May I ask what brings you to this humble little shaghole? Time, dark magic user. Time is constantly changing, twisting, molding the fabric of realities. This reality is not of my origin. It is rather different from the others. I ain't got a Scooby-Doo what you're on about, mate. Sir. This world is one of thousands that run parallel. Dark magic user. Each one has similarities and absolute polar opposites. This one is very interesting, though. And may I respectfully ask why? You may. Most realities follow a certain pattern, which twists and changes with different events and endless possibilities. For example, most worlds have the same people Of course, birth is a monopoly, but the same person will at least be in a few of these worlds. But they will differ based on each world's individual events.
So what makes this one so special?
I have seen countless numbers of these realities, and only one of you.
There ain't no one like me.
Indeed. It is fascinating and yet worrying.
I worry you. Now that is fucking terrifying.
You see, this light magic user, she has existed in many realities, but at this point in time, her time had ran out in every single one.
You mean?
Dead, dark magic user. This light magic user would have been dead if not for you. So at this point in time, even she is one of a kind.
Well, imagine having multiple versions of this pain in the bollocks, sir.
Light magic user, may I have a word in private?
Excuse me, sir?
Forgive me, dark magic user, but I am not certain this one's time is up yet or not. I will need to speak with her first. If this displeases you, I will understand if you wish to engage me in combat.
Shit. Cheaty, if he decides your time's up, we're both fucking dead. Because I gave you my word I'll keep you around. My word is good for Sammy, but I haven't got a hope in fucking hell against this guy. Be polite. Do not lie. And be polite, alright? Yeah, of course I said it twice. I'll be right here, okay? Sir, forgive me, but I will shadow pimps like that scar from your face if you hurt her. Even if it does mean you're gonna pull my soul out my arse afterwards. This pain in the cock is under my protection, alright, sir?
I respect your threat, dark magic user. We shall tackle the aftermath of the outcome later.
Well then, she's all yours. Have fun.
Good evening, light magic user. I will be brief. Your former employers, I believe they are known as the Corporation, correct? Have you ever met the superiors of this organization? Interesting. You have not. You may ask me a question, yes? Well, I believe your other dimensional counterpart's time expired every time they met with your former employer's superiors. It would have happened on the day you met the dark magic user. They were on their way to the facility in which you worked before it was destroyed. Interesting indeed. What happened after? I'm afraid I cannot share this information as it is incredibly sensitive, being from another dimension. I am still looking into this myself, but I believe the superiors of your old employment, their reason for dispatching you, and the plans that the dark magic user has for you all interlock and are connected to the higher threat, something that I pursue. Higher threat, you ask? Well, an advocate for many reasons, madam, but I have an even higher purpose that I am assigned to myself, because my origins blessed me with the greatest chance of surviving the encounter. The encounter with what? The end, madam. The end of all. But I do not intend for this to happen, and you too may be of great aid to my purpose one day, but not today. Just as your time will not expire today, you and this dark magic user, you'll certainly have a tricky journey. He is a rather fascinating and complex mystery. I will look forward to seeing what he does, even if his plans may not lead to a happy ending for him. But when do men like him ever have such things? He is resolved to his purpose, though, and I respect that. For now, I would like to ask, if I may, will you fight by his side when things get progressively dangerous? Yes? Then why? What do you owe this man? You just have a feeling that it is the right thing to do, even if he is an egotistical, sadistic arsehole. Interesting indeed, but a respectable answer nonetheless. It has been a pleasure to meet the two of you. I shall be sure to remove your tracking device and the bodies of the fallen upon my departure as a thank you for speaking with me. It is a pity that neither of you shall remember this meeting. Unfortunately not, madam. You two are abnormalities within a single timeline. I cannot contribute greater risk to your survival by allowing you to know of my existence and then seek further knowledge into the void beyond. The dark magic user is already condemned because of this. Goodbye, madam, and good luck.
Oi, yappy snappy talk a load of crappy. What the bloody hell is taking you so long with that ice? And why you stood all the way out here for? Get yourself inside. Don't want your pouty blonde arse out in the open. It's going to attract attention, innit? Bloody hell. I need to give you lessons on how to effectively be on the run. Hang on. Didn't I take a bullet in the shoulder earlier? It's healed up. But I only just took the bullet out. Eh? How bloody long do they expect me to wait? I'm a busy man and we got shit to do. Well, they weren't at the meeting location. Of course I gave them the right location, cheaty. You think I'm an idiot or something? You're gonna get spanked if you keep grinning at me like that. They said to meet at the top of the lookout post over there. Maybe they were mistaken. Trust me, cheaty. They don't make mistakes.
You think I'm sneaky? My mate wrote the book on being a sneaky bastard. Which might explain this. Come on, keep up, cheaty. Them little legs making you fall behind. Just start calling you simp. What are you pouting for? Yeah, do you want a cookie? Oh, tough titties. Cookies are for good little cheaties, not sinners. Oi, let's have a lip. I'm going to spank you so hard you'll be singing like a siren. Behave, and I might stroke you like a good little kitten. And that's enough Discord references for now. Get on Discord, you shy little lovelies.
Stop distracting me, brain!
Right, keep close. Woman, don't fall behind. Well, that's odd. We ventured past the first century lines of corporation security and we haven't had a bullet up the arse yet. You sure you got the right location? What do you mean I'm the one who read your mind? Well, if your memory's shit, then I'm going to get wanky information, aren't I? Don't blame me for you having a brain like a bloody sieve. You've had 3 months to share the correct information with me. After 3 bloody months of hospitality, you better not waste my time. The kids like you, but if you prove to be useless, you ain't coming back. Of course they like you. Do you think Sarah would hug any random stranger? She even let you teach her a recipe in the kitchen. She never trusts anyone else to cook. Little darling. And then there's little Ben. He doesn't come running over to hug me like he does you when we come home. What are you smiling at? Me smiling? Shut up, dickhead. Family's family regardless. And those little shits are my family. We're all tighter than a pair of young man's nads. How did we meet? None of your bloody business. You had a home for the last 3 months to be made use of. And you had the added luxury of a little shit's affections as an added bonus. But mess this up, and you ain't seen them again. I don't have time to waste. Okay, cheaty? Oh, God, bloody hell! You smell that? Smells like burnt bacon. Well, that explains it. Look over there. The guards got fried. Ah, I love the smell of shadow lightning burnt carcasses in the morning. Typical. It took them bloody ages to respond to my messages and arrange this little get-together. And then the cheeky little git had the nerve to show up early and I got all the fun. Just like them, little sods. A word of advice to you, cheaty. Don't test them. Their patience for bullshit meter is much smaller than mine. I'm the friendly one here. You piss them off? Well, all you could do is die, really. Not my problem. So be polite, yeah? Where the bloody hell are they, the lazy little cow? I thought that might work. Where the bloody hell have you been? Hello, darling. Let me introduce you to my mate, the original cheaty. How you doing, Al, mate?
Long time no see, handsome. Where have I been? After seeing no sign of you at the set time, I decided to make myself useful and take out the sentries that might rudely interrupt. I just finished up taking care of the last one when I heard your voice. Though, you being late checks out. You never could get anywhere on time, huh? If it takes you so long to get anywhere, you must be quite the good time, eh?
Here she is, the original cheaty. I see you still got sass seeping out of every one of your precious little paws.
Of course. Gotta keep character.
You know, I could be a man of stamina when the motivation's there.
That you can be.
But don't be blaming those poor lads for blowing up too early, old love. You went straight to playing rough. That can make a man flustered.
There's no fun without a little pain. You know how I am. Who the fuck is this?
Ah, don't fry them. But this pain in the arse is actually the reason I managed to find this place. L, meet Agent Boob. Agent Boob, meet L. L and I have been best mates since we were nippers. Kids.
Agent... what?
Well, our code name during our corporation days was 6006. I'm sure a woman of culture such as yourself can see the amusement.
Are you sure it was wise to bring her? You know what trouble you could get into if this one decides to talk.
You see, that's the thing, Al. I've read her mind, as well as she's tried to do mine. There ain't no mind control there like all the other corporation bitch licks have. I think her, natural abilities have either shielded her or developed a tolerance to them through time. She's been a pain in the arse on multiple occasions over the last 3 months, and even been subject to a good kicking recently for stepping out of line. But she could prove useful. I think we could trust her.
3 months? Have you lost your mind, V? One word from this girl's mouth to the wrong person could put all the orphans in danger. Why the hell would you let a stranger get that close to them? Especially one that can steal your thoughts.
Oi, calm down. She could only read my basic thought process when I'm slightly distracted. Give me some bloody credit, El. To get the juicy parts, I need to be full on unconscious, and no one on this planet is capable of giving me that kind of kicking. You know Sarah is just as good as a judge of character as you, and she loves this girl. I would have burnt her into a cheaty-shaped ash cloud if I thought for 1 second she would have endangered our family. She's actually been a bit of a diamond to 'em. Look, I would say trust me, but you'll make your own mind up. She's a light magic user, El. You know what that means. You can go all super crazy thunderlass and spark me at the arse later, but we got a job to do first, alright?
I give credit where credit is due. You have the survival rate of a cockroach. Those things are practically immortal.
You know it's almost impossible to squish old V. And if there ever comes a time there's a boot big enough, but I know you got my back, eh, love?
I'll decide for myself. But I will not trust her. Keep your mind sharp, V. This one could stab you in the back at any moment. Don't let your guard down. Oi! If you ever attempt to read my mind or endanger my family in the slightest, do not think I will hesitate to fry you.
You hear that, Cheaty? Sparky here will zap your fine self if you ever do a sneaky cheaty on me.
How are the others doing? It's been quite some time since I've paid a visit. I miss the sweet little devils.
All those little shits? Yeah, they're diamonds, mate.
Just as I remember them.
They miss you like a titty addict misses Hooters, though. El, mate, is it asking too much for you to visit every once in a while?
I'll make sure to drop by soon. I've been pulling some strings. Had to make sure they weren't on my tail. Once we're finished here, I'll pop in more often to spend time with them.
Fucking golden! You can swing by with us after this, then. Don't make me drag you back. They'll be really happy, love. I'm not gonna lie, I've missed you too.
Trust me, you won't have to. I've missed them just as much. And you, V. On that note, why are we even here? Get yourself into some trouble?
Right, well, this structural nerd's wet dream is a corporation facility C. Getting quite high up on the alphabet now, which means there may even be a better shiny things to steal. Like a shadow crystal. That likes me a good shadow crystal. Problem is, their security systems keep getting better. Although I enjoy burning through soldiers, too many innocent workers die when the fuckers decide to blow the old place up just to try and do me in. Like last time I raided one of these shitholes.
That is true. The corporation views the men as pawns to be sacrificed whenever there's a break in their security. The workers don't deserve to die on their behalf.
So I was thinking a more tactical approach. You fry the security systems, so the alarms and self-destruct sequences don't bloody go off. And Cheat here, well, we'll see about her. Though I'm not betting on it. It took me this long to get a bloody magic semi, decent enough to block bullets. You and I can't work if she turns into a human cheese grater. So, are you in?
If the guards are as thick-headed as usual, it wouldn't be much of a challenge for me to sneak into their control rooms. That's if I know where to look. Luckily for you, I may have been pulling strings in the right places. As long as we can keep them distracted long enough for me to blast the system, that should draw the attention away from you. You know I always have your back, you crystal freak. I'm in.
I always wonder whose strings you're pulling. Then I remember it's rude to ask a lady about her love life. So, my plan is this. I, being the master hacker that I am, will hack into one of their outside communication points. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. I've slithered my way into tighter spaces, if you know what I mean. If I can get one of the transportation shutters to open, you can sneak in, since you're the original cheaty. But you'll need to dive in quickly, since I can only keep it open for a few seconds before their systems will notice. Keep it open for a few seconds, that wouldn't be no use, would it? Fucking hell! You, being the sneaky little minx you are, get to the control room and do one of your Pikachus! The system will shut down. And we should have a good few minutes before the emergency backup generators kick in. Cheaty and I make our way through the holding cell sector. I know the place like the back of my hand, thanks to a little vault and mine meld we did a few months back. I know that the relic storage rooms are on the other side of it. You meet us after, and we bail. If all goes to plan, we'll be out before the security systems kick back in. Kushti?
I have to say, I'm impressed. I guess you learned that poking until you're let in doesn't always work out as well as hoped. That I can do. If I give a strong enough blast, I can knock out the electricity momentarily as well. That'll give you and Cheeky some more coverage. Sounds like a solid plan. All we need is speed. So try not to be too late this time.
Hey, I don't remember you ever complaining about me poking before when a poking don't work. There's always a good ramming to fall back on. Hopefully won't need to, though. I'm talking about magical attacks, of course. Listeners, you bloody deviants. They're always getting me into trouble with me words when I'm trying to be serious. Strong enough blast. Has my owl got some pent-up frustrations? Nah, you're getting me started now. It sounds like a cracking plan, love. Right, no more fluffing about. Cheaty squad, move out. Monkey!
What the hell?
Right, where are you, you little slag? God, bloody hell, I need to lose some weight.
Quite the view that V is, eh? He's practically hanging from the side of the comms unit. I don't know how he hasn't fallen. That man must have some sort of gorilla grip.
Bloody thing. Open! There we go,
In his hands.
woman. Let's do a
What
little
kind
bit
of
of
preposterous
vacuuming.
things are you reading? Right. You. Light magic, was it? Is that what got you captured and locked in high security? Oh, don't look so surprised. I may not be able to read minds, but I can read in between lines.
Corporation logs 225568. Facility B has been completely wiped out. There's nothing left. The vampire suspect, hardly a vampire anymore, is gone. Multiple reports of massacres from all over the precinct. Cities
What
wiped
the
out.
fucking hell is this?
So many lives lost.
Well, that's a little bit depressing. Let's find something else.
With magic like yours, you could practically sway whoever you want. Why V? What do you plan on doing with your ability? You just want to help. You can't be that much of a fool, love. You have no idea what you're going to cost V.
That's a little bit of this, a little bit of...
Greetings, corporation staff
what
member.
the
I am
fuck?
Jeff. I would like to serve you today.
What? Are they still using this system? It's fucking old and fucking annoying.
I bet you wonder about his past, hmm?
Piss off. I want to get on a bit of a roll here.
Condemned, all requests accepted.
No! Goddamn twat sucking man!
Wonder if there's a purpose to his madness? You've been staying with him for 3 months.
That stupid radar mask wearing motherfucking...
You could have easily snuck into his mind and seen his memories while he was asleep. Why haven't you? Then you would get what you wanted, would you not? Why not just outright ask me?
Oh wait, months to chapter 3? And now he's got me hanging like a twat from the fucking top of his building doing this stupid freaking iPad bullshit.
Because you respect his wishes to keep it to himself. Hmm?
When I get my hands on him, I'm gonna rip his fucking head off. Who the bloody hell do you think you're threatening? Do you dare 4-4 break me, you dickhead? Well, stop threatening me. Or get me fucking
I
down
don't
from this hanging
like you,
place. Well, then
hun.
hack the system and get the hole open for Elf to
But
jump in. I don't fucking know.
I suppose that makes you
Yes,
at
you
least
do. How do you
somewhat
know that? Because
honourable.
I designed you. You can hack. What then, smarty pants? Then why ain't I hacking? Because you're wasting too much time arguing with me. Because you're being a wanker. I'm right up in the air, only by one hand. That must have some kind of wank grip to get this strong. Since when? So I've got a superpower wank hand, but I can't fucking hack. Yes, you can. No, I fucking can't. You know, for someone who claims to be the new king of wholesome, you're not being very wholesome. Yeah? Well, someone who claims to be all really nice and friendly despite having a dark side, you are being a dark, dick-headed twat. Alright, King Kong crotch face. What the fucking hell did you just call me? V, mate, stop trying to be scary. You're hanging from 100 foot in the air like an idiot. And who the fucking hell put me here? Me, because you're supposed to do something for the story. Hack the computer so Elle can get in. I don't know how to! Just press the right buttons. I am going to kick your fucking ass. No, you're not. Do you know why? Oh yeah? Why not? Because I'm the one who voices you, sweetheart. I can do whatever I want with you. Yeah, like what? Oh, don't tempt me, mate. Well, I'm already hanging like a chimpanzee. What more are you going to do? Something like this. Hello, my darlings. My name's Vivi. I like to wear a maid's dress and look pretty in pink. I'm going to fucking kill you! The only thing you're going to kill is your reputation.
Tell me, what have you read from him so far?
I'm going to rip your balls off. I'll just play Lavana laughing again and you run away like a little scared pussycat.
That he's an utter asshole. You watch your mouth, you daft mind-reading pigeon. V is a good man.
I'm gonna grab your sides around so far up your ass, you're gonna be burping fucking blades. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
A somewhat good man.
Daddy D, it's just short for Daddy Dick. I am fucking awesome. About as wholesome as a carrot being shoved up a horse's ass. Oi, that's a sensitive subject. The Discord cheaties, remember?
You have absolutely no idea what he has had to suffer through.
B, Press the button, open the hatch, let's carry on the story. Goggle thumbtacks, shit razor blades, jump off a cliff and fucking die. Do it, or I'm going to act you and do it.
Then fucking do it.
Do you really want me to?
Go on then, smart ass.
Fine. Hello, my darlings. I'm hanging like an idiot. I've got a pretty little pink dress on.
You fucking.
No. I'm playing V now. Let's press a few buttons like I was supposed to because it's not fucking hard. Press this and...
You take the piss. That's all I had to do. You could have just made me do that to begin with. You fucking moron. Wasting my fucking time. Right, Al, get in the hole.
The things he's seen, the
Ow.
burdens
Ow.
he has to carry,
Ow.
the sacrifices he is about to make,
Al, jump into the hole, you stupid cow.
even if he is an asshole.
Geronimo! Superhero landing!
Oh, come on, Cheaty. Do you really think that was 100 feet up in the air? That was just poor writing from a poor fucking script writer. And shit voice actor. Yeah, dickhead. I'm on the ground now. I don't need ya. Seriously, he says I can fucking hack. Since when can I hack? All sci-fi needs script lessons in improv. Right, give it a minute. Elle will do a little Pikachu, and we can crack on with the rest of the mission. You doing alright? Yeah, you just look a little bit preoccupied. What's up? You sure? Don't want you holding me up in there? You sure? Right, I'll take your word for it. Here it comes. Get ready, Cheaty. How do I know? I've known this girl for a long time. I can feel something in my bones when she's about to do her magic. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pikachu! You're saying that thing of beauty. Right, come on, go! Ah, well, this place looks familiar. Because every fucking corporation facility looks the same. You'd think with it in the upper alphabet that they could afford some better decor. Hey, if we stick your employee ID on the wall, at least they'd have a boo pic. You what, Chiggy? You know what? That's actually not a stupid question. Let me enlighten you. Well, you see, last time we teleported when we met each other, for the first time, I had to speak Latin, which I fucking suck at. And I just had the ability from the first shadow crystal that you stupidly shot. So, I managed to learn some teleportation abilities from the energy that I got from that shadow crystal, but it's still a little bit iffy. Elle's better at stuff than I am. But you see, this facilities are getting a bit higher in the alphabet, as I've said about 3 times so far. I'm getting sick of repeating that in the bloody script. Well, they tend to be able to dampen out our dark magical abilities, such as teleporting. How did Void Wraith get ya? Fucking hell, you're actually asking some good questions, Cheaty. That fucking weirdo don't use dark magic to teleport. He don't even really teleport. Void Wraith, work it out. He tends to open a gateway into some weird dimension and travel through it. But it all depends on where he goes. You see, he could open up and fall in the middle of the bloody ocean if you ain't careful. So he has to have an idea where he's going through the other reality. I think half the time the dickhead just guesses. I don't know. But somehow I managed to find you. What are you looking so pale for, Chiggy? Are you alright, love? Yeah? Well, you don't look it. I need you for the next part. So can you pull through? I knew my girl was tough. Come on, love, keep up, or your pretty little ass will get left behind. Elle is razor sharp precise with her timing. Ready for it? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Security's down. Come on, let's leg it. Come on. So these are the holding cells. There are no inmates. Must have had a clear out. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Sick bastards. Right, come on, Cheaty, let's get a move on. Cheaty, what's wrong? Don't bullshit me. What's wrong? You gonna pay living a bloody ghosts? You're staring at that cell. It was the one that held you in, wasn't it? This is where you were experimented on. Cheeky, darling. Shit. Shh. Look at me. You're panicking. Look at me. Breathe. You can do this. No, I'm not going to go on without you. We're a team. Shit, come here. Come here. Shh. Shh, it's okay. I've got you. I won't let go of you until you're okay. Just breathe and listen to me. You're gonna be just fine, alright? This is a random room in a random building, and the shitty moments you experienced here cannot hurt you now, nor will they control or define who you are. Breathe, darling. You control your emotions and how you react to it. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to panic, alright? But you're gonna be okay. You've got this, Chiggy. Keep breathing slowly. I've got you, mate. Take your time. You're still tough, mate. Trauma affects even the toughest of us. But no one is gonna hurt you while I'm here. And no one is getting to me while Elle has my back. At this moment in time, it's you and me, and nothing else. Drown everything out, okay? I can't have you going floppy on me now. I thought you'd be the one to tell me that. I need you focused. Last time you flopped on me, you nearly burned the kitchen down. I thought Sarah was going to stab you. And me, just for bringing you. I'm always having to cover up after your messes. Stop bringing up the fact I left you on the building to die, love. It's all in the past. Live in the present. Live in the now, alright? Do you want a kiss? Threatening to kick me in the balls is proof that you're feeling better. You good, yeah? Nice one. Shut it, dickhead. Don't be thanking me. I just needed my tool in working order. Did you not hear the audio the other week? I'm awesome now, Daddy D. No, not Daddy Dickhead, you cretin. Right, come on before I shove me boot up your poop chute. Come on, Agent Titty, keep up. Here we are, just like old times, eh? These relic storage units all look the bloody same. I'll tell you what, Cheaty, getting out to knock out for security was a diamond plan of mine. Not a single casualty, not a single faff about. Straight in, and those muppets are probably in the canteen stuffing their faces without a clue. And what's this over here? Come here, you beauty. I swear down, they just leave these things hanging around the place like they want me to find them. Oh, I can feel the power in this one, Cheaty. I'm gonna do some good things with this. Right. Now where the fuck is it? Right, Cheaty mate, ain't gonna lie to you. I brought you here for a reason. I need you to focus on your light magic for a minute. Do that aura thing that I taught you. Good girl. Why is there nothing showing up? It's supposed to react to your magic. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's got to be around here somewhere. Stay there, Cheaty. Come on. So much fucking shit in here that they call treasure. There's got to be something here. Come on, I've looked for too long. No. No. What the fuck is that? No. They call this a relic.
You're taking too much time, V. The backup generators are about to turn on.
Ah, shit. Hang on a tick. Ah, fuck, it isn't here. Bollocks!
You have the crystal. What the hell are you doing?
You know what I'm looking for, Al, and it ain't bloody here.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. You're still hung up on that plan. You don't even know if it's going to work.
So what else am I supposed to do, love? Wait for shit to go south again? I won't let that shit we went through happen again. To anyone. You know it's a solid plan.
It doesn't have to happen again. Not while we're here to stop it. I can't let you do this to yourself.
Elle, I love you, but we can't stop this alone. We know the corporation have it. We know that only a light user can use it. They got a hard-on for Cheaty once they became aware of our light magical abilities. It's all adding up. They know of the power the two combined would carry. If someone were to gather all of the Dark Lord's energy into one mass and allow them to...
What are we supposed to do then? Let you die and just hope it works? Even if they did, you know they can't handle that much power. It would all be a waste anyway.
They can't. Alone. But if their hand was guided correctly, by someone holding the opposing power, someone with control, you know I'm good for that. Elle, we didn't spend our childhood holding each other in despair, afraid to let each other go out of fear of what would happen if the other were dragged away, just to let the cycle happen again. It's never been done like this before, and you know I'm the only one who can do it.
What makes now so different from when we were children? I'm not letting you go, V. I'm not gonna let you throw your life away for this. You mean too much to me, our family. You can find another plan.
The difference now is I am much stronger, and I'm getting stronger. We know what happens to dark magic users as we grow in power. You mastered your abilities by fine-tuning them. My abilities require me to go to that place. You've seen firsthand what it can do to others, but I am not like them. I can take it. I'm not so self-absorbed to disregard your feelings on the matter, Al. But if I can keep you and our family safe, every other fucker who's completely innocent in all this...
You're not like them. That's why you don't have to do this. Nothing is going to change after this plan. The corporation isn't the only evil. Even if you die, you know Anima will stop at nothing to gain power. Her and her stupid Wraith Syndicate...
Elle, please! We promised to never mention her name again. She betrayed us all. She tried to kill the kids. She hurt you. She almost sucked my life force dry if you didn't bitch slap her off me. And they had the nerve to call me the Dark Betrayer. The worst thing is, we can't even blame her. She was corrupted by the same trauma we went through. Difference is, she tried doing what I'm doing, and that isn't her skill set. But think, if this works, there won't be any dark magic left to corrupt people. There won't be a need for light magic. There could be balance. Elle, you spent all these years running alone, fighting her and the syndicate to keep them away from the family. Please, come home. Together we're unstoppable. You may even have a chance to convince me to not do this. Maybe.
I left because I knew that if she got closer, you would have tried to find it long before now. And I would have had no chance to stop you from doing it. We've lost so much already. I can't lose you too, V. I will come home. But you have to promise me that you won't do this. At least not yet. I'm not ready to let you go.
Honour amongst thieves, love. We find another way, I won't have to do it. But know that I won't stop looking, and I will do everything it takes to protect you all. You are my family, and I would tear through the gates of hell to wrap my hands around the throat of any demon that dared to hurt you.
I know. And you won't have to do it alone. Someone has to keep an eye out for you and your little mind reader.
Even Cheaty over here deserves a medal for staying quiet throughout all this. Bloody hell, love, you alright?
Now, if you want to live long enough to choke out some masochistic demons, we need to get out of here.
Aye, it's not nice to expose other people's kinks. Just because head pats don't do it for me, this ain't that sort of audio. Ah, bollocks.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Alert! Intruders! Extract data villains, the Dark Betrayer, and the Shadow Bolt. You are to be terminated for crimes against the corporation, for the betterment of mankind. No sacrifice too great.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on. L. They call you Shadow Bolt. Shady B.
Shady B? More like Slim Shady.
Slim with a hell of a booty on ya. Hang on. There are so many 69s. Fucking hell. We got a gangbang on our hands. Your kind of Friday night, love.
69.
Yeah!
69? Out of all the numbers, these poor bastards got
fucking
named
brilliant, innit?
69. I like a little more spark to my Friday nights. What do you think, V?
Spark sounds good. With a bit of shadow fire. You got my back, mate.
Always. Oh, how I've missed this. On 3,
Let's have it. 3,
2,
1.
Destroy!
Take this, you slave! What a man! Go on now, do it!
Pikachu!
Yes! He did the thing And that's the last of them. Hell, mate, that felt like old times. Ah, bollocks! That's the main power coming back on. If we make a beeline straight for the way out we came, we should avoid any civilians. No, stop him. L, you got a better range than me. Take point and blast any sentries coming back, okay? I got your 6. T9! Ha!
Nice.
Cheaty, keep your tight little ass between us. Cheaty sandwich! Right, let's bugger off.
Got it. Cheeky, whatever you do, don't look behind us and don't slow down. If we're lucky, we'll get out before they decide if they'll blow the place up.
Let's leg it, my darlings. Well, all in a day's work, my darlings. Got me a new shadow crystal. Gonna learn me some decent moves from this. Should be a nice little power boost. Ow, mate. Cheers to the help, love. I can't wait to have you back with the family. Movie nights and shots. If you can still handle your drink.
You bet I can. And I officially challenge you to a drink-off. Last man standing wins. I can't wait to see everyone. I've got a lot of catching up to do. I slip in a sip every now and then. But I can't remember the last time I got to sit down and enjoy one. I'm nervous.
I get it, darling. For what it's worth, I don't blame you for leaving. The two of us together would have attracted far too much attention. You kicking the shit out of the Wraith Syndicate and myself battering the corporation really helped to prevent the need to move the kids around every week or so. They could actually somewhat have lives. And they ain't stupid. They don't blame you. And they will love you all the same. But with this new power, you and I can really make a difference.
Thank you, love. I'm glad it worked out this way. I'm happy to be home. We will make a difference. We have to. For our family, for our childhood selves. Then we can go back to raising chaos, eh? Just like we used to.
Well, that sounds just cushy. I hope we can. I want to be there. And with us all together, there may be a better way. A happier way. A lighter way. Here we are, darlings, home sweet home. Hang on. This door's supposed to be closed. Elle? Can you sense that?
Yeah, I sense it. The latch was broken in.
Kids!
Their heads are sliced clean off. I've never seen so much blood. What kind of a monster?
I fucking kill him!
Hey! Cheeky. Stay here and search for survivors. Keep yourself hidden. V! Wait! Afraid of what you might see? Maybe I should give you a hint. I've got a lovely bunch of children's heads, diddly-dee, and here they are, standing in a row. Which one shall I keep? Only I will know. Old love is getting ripe, so it's time for us to go. Do you like my collection, little light? Oh, I'm sorry. Did these belong to friends of yours? Well, I am hardly to blame. I came to meet you and the Darkling. Imagine how rude it was to arrive at your door and find you had gone to play with my old captors. A forgivable loss of manners, since you left such a buffet for me.
They were not a buffet. Well, they screamed like a buffet. They ran, pleaded, begged, bled, and died like a buffet. And they certainly tasted like one. This one. What is his name? I think someone called him Ben when they screamed. You see, this little champ rushed me. I respected his bravery, so I let him stay alive the longest while I tore the rest of them up. You see how red his eyes are? His little tear ducts had completely dried by the time his turn came around. You're as white as a ghost, little light. Are you really shocked to see me? All this time, you never felt me nearby. Did you really not expect me to come for you? What were you expecting? I have smelt your energy for weeks now. But I wanted to savor the fine moments of stalking my prize prey. I tried to satiate my hunger on others, but entire cities could not satisfy me. After I smelled your blood, and that of the little darkling. Who am I? Why do I call you little light? Are these really your questions? What do I look like, little light? A vampire. I suppose I once was. Apparently this grey skin of mine made me stand out from an already secretive race. Like a sore thumb to my old captors. Something about resembling old ancient vampire gods. Who knows? Who cares? I certainly don't. I'm having too much fun to care about lore. I will let you ponder that in your little head while I admire it. Stay away. Oh no, little light. How am I supposed to sink my teeth into you if I don't get closer? That was spit in the face of my reasons for coming here in the first place. Was that an attempt to attack? Light magic. I expected it may be a potential threat, since it historically harms vampires. But not on me. That felt no more than an insect bite. I am actually disappointed that it didn't hurt. But after 2 years of torture... What is pain, little light? Your mind isn't affected by the compelling of my old captors, is it? You look surprised. I know much more than you may believe. Shall I explain? First things first. Stand still, little light. Do not move. Do not scream. So my compelling works with no issues after all. I suppose this is the difference in our power. Let me explain, little light. Now that you can't run away, since I awoken, I can almost feel your heartbeat from miles and miles away. If I focus enough, I may even be able to make out words. You could be asleep in a hidden bunker or hundreds of feet in the air, and I would be able to hear your gentle sleeping breaths. The sensory powers of an abomination, twisted and warped into the ultimate weapon. I still have no idea why my former captors even dared to go this far. If they knew the risks, foolish desires for power, or suicidal curiosity, or maybe there was another reason. Maybe I will find out. Maybe I will kill everyone before then. We will see what mood I am in at the time. Speaking of mood, the smell of the blood, the magic in your blood is making me salivate, little light. It's like a unique spice within a fine wine that exists in a once-in-a-lifetime bottle. I believe it's time for a taste. You look terrified, little light. How does it feel to know you cannot run or scream for help? The Darkling cannot come to your aid. You are at my mercy. And unfortunately, I forgot what mercy is. I would promise you that I would only take a small drop from you, because you intrigue me more than most victims. But I can never hold back. It's like the Tootsie Pop game. How many licks does it take to get to the center? I wonder how many sucks it would take to drain you dry. Think the Reaper would dare to fourth wall break me with a joke? You see, that in itself is amusing. He won't save you now, and I may just end up eating through your neck while you wait with false hope for someone to come, until you feel the crunch of your spinal cord within my mouth, vibrating through your body. A cold realization that it is now too late. And then sweet nothingness. The look in your eyes will be otherworldly. The most divine of beauties to witness. So shall we play a game, little light? I sense defiance in your aura before I met you. Now, I sense nothing but dread. Let me see if I can pull what is left of it from your arteries.
Hey! Go goggle some garlic, you gluttonous mosquito freak! Fuck. You're pure evil.
So here she is. One of the little darklings. I have been salivating to meet you, my love. I am the atrocity. And you may want to try a little harder with your lightning, my love. Entertain me, because your head is certainly the prettiest here, and I am looking for a replacement.
Try getting your own head on straight first before looking for another.
I actually felt that one. So this is the ever-growing little darkling that I sensed so long ago.
Oi, Count Swatula. If it was Ed you wanted, you should have just asked.
Now I'm just getting hungry again. Is it time to play, darkling?
You call this playing? You call this a game? You don't know what you've done, mate. You murdered my family. You try to munch on Cheeky, and then you're gonna hurt my best friend. You're gonna fucking die.
That's an interesting aura around you, darkling. By all means, I've been waiting for a suitable playmate. But be warned, if I incapacitate you, I may take the little blondies here and skin them in front of you while you're still breathing.
What was that? Oh, Count Swatula. You just fucked yourself.
You cunt! Come on then, darkling.
Cheeky! V can't reach his full potential without putting us both in danger. If we don't leave, he could sacrifice himself to avoid risking us, and we can't let that happen. We need to get out of here, now. Are you alright? Did he hurt you? Good. Don't let him get too close to you. And whatever you do, don't let him in your head. Atrocity isn't a man, he's a monster. The kids. My family. He murdered them. He killed all of them. Get down! No. V! You better be okay. Please be okay.
Son of a bitch!
I can't feel anything. What the fuck? I've never got my ass kicked like that before. What the hell happened? Who's that? Cheeky? Is that you? Cheeky, don't let go, please. I'm scared. Everything's fucked. Everything's gone. Cheeky, please, don't let go. I fought at full power, like never before. He was just playing with me. How the fuck has something been that strong? Fuck. Fucking hurts. Cheeky. Ow!
Oh my god. V. Why? How did this happen? This can't be it. No, this can't be. Please, V. Please don't let go. Please just be alright. Thank you for looking after him. I was wrong about you, Cheeky. Thank you.
Ow. Ow!